Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I am a reseller. I sell shoes, jewelry, belts, accessories. So we have a bunch of orders going out this weekend. But first, before we pull these orders, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your really kind comments. I really needed it, actually. The 500 subscriber giveaway, I was just reading through those comments today, and there's like right now I think like, I don't know, 20, between 20 and 30 comments, and people entered in the giveaway, and I was really happy to read those comments because it makes me feel good that you guys are watching and that there's people out there and that you guys are regular watchers and that I am helping in some way. That really means a lot to me, and it was really good hearing from a lot of you guys that are regular watchers because I don't know if you guys are watching or not. And then when you guys are all commenting, that made me feel super great. So, yeah, so let's go pull some orders. Okay, so today we are going to be starting off with shoes. And yeah, let's go pull these Crocs. I literally just listed them. Pick them up at the bins, and these are right up here. These were actually getting quite a bit of attention. These are actually a size 12. So the bigger sizes for women do sell nicely because, like I mentioned in previous videos, the bigger sizes are harder to find in regular stores. So people like myself, women like myself, men as well, that can't find their sizes in the store will typically go online, and like eBay is a really easy place to find all the sizes together and a lot of different styles, a lot of different brands. So that's one of the reasons I picked them up. Anyways, these pair of Crocs sold full price for $22.99 on eBay. Buyer paid shipping, and I paid about $1 at the bins. All right, I already pulled these because for some reason I think my kids pulled them out when they were helping Mama, right? So these are some Nanette Lepore, which I picked up from Burlington. I didn't make like a ton of money on these, but did make some profit. So these sold for $59.99 regular, the full price. And I picked these up at Burlington for $24.99. These are the last, I picked up 3 pairs, and these were the last ones. So now all of them are sold. I was trying out retail arbitrage, and I don't know, it's not as fun, but sometimes you want to change things up, and so I was trying that one out. All right, let's see. I have some Merrell sneakers. Let's find those. So this buyer sent me an offer on, those are not them. I have a lot of my Merrells right here. They sent me an offer on Mercari, and I countered offered, and then they ended up just buying it from eBay. And the reason I know that is because these Merrells have been sitting for a really long time, so I definitely know that it was the same buyer because that was too much of a coincidence. All right, they were right behind me. Here they are. I'm so glad that I found them. Sometimes when things have been sitting in your inventory for a while that you think would sell faster, and then they've been sitting and then they sell, you're like, oh my gosh, I hope I still have those. Okay, so yay, we still have those, and these sold for $24.99. And I picked them up at the bins for about $2. All right, let's find these Echo ankle boots and these Marco Tazzi, which was again like a a gamble on my part, I should say, because I did not know the brand. They did take a little bit to sell. So the Marco Tazzi boots that I'm looking for have like a swirl. There they are, like a swirl pattern right there. So here are those ones. Let's pull them out. I'm grabbing shoes first, you guys. I'm like a whole new person today. All right, so those sold. They took my offer of $22. I picked them up at the Goodwill bins. I picked them up because they're really soft and they were branded. But that is not a brand to look out for. So learn from me. Okay. Echo brown ankle boots. So these are brown. I'm glad a lot of ankle boots are selling. These are them. Okay. So here are these. These sold for $49.99. Again, I picked these up at the bins and the buyer paid shipping. Echo sometimes can sell fast and sometimes can sell slow. I do like picking it up because it is a nicer quality shoe, holds up pretty well, and eventually does sell. So yeah, and these are in really, really great shape. So those are all the shoes. I will make sure to put my total up on the screen. We can go grab, what should we get next? Let's go get the belts. Let's save the jewelry for the end. Ooh, let's go get this. Okay, you guys. I actually did an auction this weekend. Let's see, where did we put that? Oh, here we go. Right there in the cup. All right, so if you guys remember, I picked this up it's a Sony lens for a camera. Picked it up at the Amazon return store called Treasure Hunt Deals. And it was just sitting there like someone pulled it out of the box. So I auctioned it off, listed it. It sold for $152.50. It could have gotten more money, but this is not something that is in my niche. I did not have a box. So I just let it auction because I knew that a lot of people would be bidding, and I'm really happy with that profit. I got it when it was $6, and I think there was like 20 some people watching it, so it did bring some traction and viewers to my store. So yay, that was my unexpected sale this weekend. I'm gonna go pull these belts and be right back. All right, so here are the belts, only 4 going out today, but I'm still thankful for that. All right, so guys might remember in the Goodwill bins haul, I had this Cherokee belt, and I picked up 3 belts that day. And this already sold. I just listed it, and it sold for $11. I listed it for $15. I just took the offer of $11. Just to have it in and out, and I picked it up at the Goodwill bins for like less than 50 cents. So I am happy with that sale. This is a belt that I had picked up, I believe, when the belts were still $1 at my regular Goodwill. This sold for $24.99. It has different colors like the khaki and the blue fabric belt. And again, I paid $1 for that one. This one I picked up at Goodwill with you guys in one of my videos. This one was $4.99, but it is new with tags, and someone offered me $24.99. I accepted, so that was a pretty good profit and a pretty fast flip for that belt as well. And then lastly, we have this ASOS belt. It is a studded men's belt. Really nice, thick belt. It sold for $15. I took that offer. And again, I believe I got that from the Goodwill bins for less than 50 cents. So I will put my belt total up on the screen for you guys, and we can go grab the jewelry. All right, so here are the jewelry. Get yourself something to drink because I have a big bundle to talk about. Yeah, so let's get started on the jewelry. This petrified wood tie bar I picked up at an antique store in a cufflink tie bar lot. I'm totally way in the profit on this. These are one of the last few pieces that are selling. So on average, I paid around $3 per piece. And this one sold for $16 on eBay. This pendant I got in a Shop Goodwill lot. This lot had a lot of like new with tag stuff, and that stuff has just been consistently selling. Even if some stuff is like new with tags Cato, or new with tags American Eagle. Just a lot of different new with tag stuff has been selling. This one sold on Poshmark for $16, and Shop Goodwill lots I usually pay around $1 on average or less. Okay, this double chain, gold tone chain sold. This has the fold over clasp. I just listed it and it sold for $15. Again, I got that one in a Shop Goodwill lot. It is not marked, but still sold. This one I got in a Shop Goodwill lot as well. This is a little stick pin and no maker or markings, but it's like a little woven knot out of like wire. Sold for $11.99. Buyer paid shipping. These are some paparazzi copper earrings. They are pre-owned and they sold for $7.99. So that might shock some of you guys that pre-owned paparazzi can sell for that much, but my new method of listing is to not put paparazzi in the title. These might have sold for more if I just listed like copper toned textured earring, hoop, whatever. But yeah, so $7.99. I'm really happy with that. And I got it in a Shop Goodwill lot. And the reason I knew these were paparazzi is because when I Google lensed them, it came up as paparazzi, and there was a lot of other loose paparazzi earrings in the same Shop Goodwill lot. All right, this one I just listed from a jewelry jar that I got at the antique store. It has a barrel clasp. Okay, so it's so weird. I don't know if I just don't know what this is. But it's like faceted black glass, like check glass. And then it has like this little white, I don't know, lamp work, birthday cake, bead, whatever you call it, where you put the texture on top of the glass. So like white glass texture on top. So that was interesting. Sold right away for $18, and I picked up from a jewelry jar. So jewelry jars I usually get for 50 cents or less, and then Shop Goodwill lots I pay a little bit more per piece. All right, you guys might remember this Anson pin. I was in the antique store and I just grabbed it for $2, and I said I'm taking this chance because sometimes pins like this can be snatched up by collectors, and I was right. So it's Anson, let's see, Anson Sprint pin. So this is like supposed to look like a tire wheel, and it sold for $29.99 on eBay, and I paid $2 for it at the antique store. These hoops I've had for a really long time. Even though they're super cute and big, they are gold over sterling. These I've had for such a long time. I just don't do super well with hoops. But yeah, they sold for $26 on eBay, and then I paid $4.12 shipping, making my earnings $21.88. And I got these a super long time ago in a jewelry jar. All right, next, these you guys might recognize. I picked out of a jewelry jar. Actually, you might not. I got them out of a jewelry jar. Maybe I recorded it, but these are some sliced horn pieces with the amber on top. They are sterling silver, and I tried selling them in the Whatnot, I think for like $2 or whatever, and nobody really wanted these, so I sold them myself, and they sold for $35. Yay! And I think one of the reasons it might be because I put Viking in the title, so Viking sterling horn slice, because these just kind of reminded me of that, so that might have been a good keyword. All right, this bundle right here, I'm going to go through it with you guys. This bundle sold on Poshmark for $140, and this buyer did get a lot of really nice pieces. A lot of them, I would say most of them are not signed. I'm trying to see. I think actually all of them might not be signed except for that one I know is Avon. But this one's still not signed. I only knew that because of the Google Lens. All right, let's just start talking about these. Let's start with these tree earrings. I actually had them ready to go for my Whatnot sale. And I was going to start these like $1 or $2. And usually on Whatnot, that's what it sells for. But before I could start the show, they sold it in her bundle. So that was one. These are super neat. I don't even know what they are, but I just put like fruit clip-ons. They have a plum purple colored rhinestone and super neat. I don't know if they're thistles, hearts, fruit, something, but they are some clip-on earrings, not marked. We have these are marked. These are some Whiting and Davis earrings. These are marked on the back. They're clip-on. We have these clip-on. I put ribbon breast cancer awareness, but I don't think they're breast cancer awareness just because they are, I don't know, they think they're more vintage than, I don't really know what I'm saying, but I just put all those keywords in there, and so that was one. Oh, these clip-on earrings. Look at how fabulous these are. These are some ginormous faux pearl cross clip-on statement earrings. I'm so glad these sold. These are so awesome. Okay, here's a brooch. This has rhinestones in the bow. Not marked. This one is like an abstract piece. So that would be really nice to wear. This one is a trunk up faux marcasite and black rhinestone elephant. Trunk up is for luck, so make sure to put that in your title. Here is a 3D textured bow with rhinestones, not marked. Here is that little thimble. Look at how so sweet. It is a thimble pin full of little sewing accessories. Oh, this one I picked up at the antique store. So I did pay up for this one a little bit, maybe $4 or $6. So this was one of her more expensive pieces, and it's a damascene thistle brooch pin. And then lastly, well, second to lastly, is this sequin Avon pin. I wasn't going to list it, but it was like one of those days where I'm just like, I feel like listing it. So I knew it was Avon because when I Google Lensed it, like a lot of them showed up with this exact style. And yeah, so it was an Avon sequin pin. All right, the last one is, let's see, this vintage leaf brooch with rhinestones. I will put it up on the screen. I have looked everywhere for this brooch, and it really stinks because it's like I can't send out all of these. I cannot send them. Like, this is a lot of items to send out, and I cannot send them out until I either A, find the brooch, which I've already spent like 30 minutes looking through this, in the possible chance that my like 3-year-old, most likely, right? My 3-year-old, she was helping mama again, right? And, you know, arranging them in different areas. So I pulled out every single one, dumped them, looked, pulled out all that, pulled out everything. And I've had that brooch for a while. So I looked to see if I sold it on Mercari. I pulled it up on my Vendoo, and my Vendoo listings go directly from what is listed on eBay. So I knew that it was listed on eBay, and I did not sell on Poshmark. So I was like, okay, those are the 3 platforms that I sell on, that I have sold on for a long time, and it was really old. So I don't know where it is. It has to be somewhere because my platforms are telling me that it did not sell. So what I did is I messaged the buyer. This is good for you guys to see the things that really do happen here. So I messaged the buyer, told her the situation, and I offered her, if I can't find it, that she can pick another brooch for up to $20 because the brooch that she picked was $12. And this buyer also was like, bundling a lot of different things and taking things in and out of her cart on Poshmark. So I know she was interested and liked a lot of other items. So it wasn't like, I'm hoping that her heart was not set on that one pin, because she was going through and taking a lot of things in and out. So yeah, I apologized, let her know the situation, and she said she's going to be looking through the store and choosing something else if I cannot find it, which I'm thinking I cannot. So this is still going out. I'm still going to be packaging up. She might have already messaged me. Oh, and I just got another sale in, you guys. I got this. Okay, we're going to go pull that scarf. It is amazing. Oh, and I see that the person who has this bundle is liking a bunch of new things in Poshmark, so she might be choosing what she wants. So I am going to put my total for jewelry up on the screen, and then we can go grab that scarf together. Yay! Okay, just printed out the label. This rabbit fur scarf sold for $59.99. And I think I picked it up from Goodwill. My Vendoo says I paid $4 for it. So $4 to $60. Yay! That is amazing. It's always great to have a scarf sale because I don't really pick up a ton of scarves. Scarves don't fly out of the store for me. Here we go. Here it is. You see the little fur balls right there? So it's like a cashmere, rabbit fur. So I'm really excited about that one. So obviously my scarf sales were $59.99. I'm going to add that to my total. I also forgot to mention that my whatnot sales, I think, were $41 or $49. So I'm going to be adding that to the jewelry, and I'm going to go ahead and get packing. All right, so I'm going to make sure to put my total up on the screen for you guys. It was not too bad of a weekend. Of course, I had those really nice big sales, but I kind of want to make a video on something that's been on my mind, and that is Q4. So that video might come out before this video, or maybe after, depending on when I edit these videos. But I kind of want to talk about what's the deal with Q4, because you hear a lot of people talking about how great and amazing Q4 is. Make sure you have all your supplies. Whoa, it's amazing. So, as you guys can see, it's kind of not the most amazing time of the year. So I do want to share with you guys some thoughts, because there might be some resellers out there that are new that hear all about Q4 and then maybe feel like they're doing something wrong. So I kind of wanted to share with you guys my 3 years of experience with Q4. So yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and make sure that you guys are out there thrifting so you guys can live generously. Yay! And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!